Guys, what is going on? This is Baz here, and welcome back to another video. And today we are going straight back into Batman Telltale Episode 1. This is going to be part 2, probably the last part of this episode. But yeah, we're going to get straight back into it from where we left off. And yeah, it should be pretty
Alfred,
good.
I'm at the warehouse.
I'm actually just going to
No
use keyboard
sign
and
of
mouse because
Catwoman's
it wasn't that
contact.
bad.
It's quiet.
The sound of an ambush. Stay on guard.
Cheeky ambush. Let me just that was annoying me. Oh wait. Sorry about the noise there, guys. I'll be able to open the door. Yeah, last episode was really good. And oh god. There's a lot of dead people. Decent episode. A lot of...
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
Yeah.
How many?
We're gonna do some detective work, aren't we?
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh, good lord. Who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Alright.
Gordon, Eastside Docks, Warehouse 133.
Oh god.
Nothing left to bury.
Scorch marks. Some kind of explosion, maybe.
Analyzing. It's a volatile chemical. Potential psychoactive nerve agent. Vile stuff.
Be very, very
That was
careful
good.
with that. Who knows what effect it may have?
Have the computer catalog the compound for further analysis.
As you wish.
Would they link? Yeah, actually, yeah.
Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it. But the chemicals themselves were inert, non-explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together.
Let's have a look around. Detective Batman on the case. A dead dude.
I've seen these outfits before. Same mercs
Shot
that
what
broke
happened
into City
here
Hall.
by discovering which pieces of evidence best to get back. So yeah, detective work. Yeah, he did. So it's open. Shift key.
Looks like a bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Doesn't
Explosive
appear.
round.
The point of entry's melted.
Okay. What's in here? Pallets.
Canisters were stored here. Canisters of what?
Cheeky. Let's not link anything together yet. What can we link that with? Exactly. Oh no. No, they wouldn't link. Alright, let's have a look. White Rose.
White Rose.
Falcone. Is that Falcone?
Falcone's calling
Yeah.
card.
Oh wow, I know
He's been
some.
busy as of late.
Send the drones hunting. I want to know his every move.
Good thinking, sir.
True. Oh, what we got here? Oh, bloody hell.
No.
That bad?
If you're squeamish or that, look away. Oh.
Face slashed. Throat torn open.
Ugh,
So, not natural causes then.
that's disgusting. I don't want to look at this. Oh, pocket.
Skyline Club.
Anything else? Nah. Oh, Jesus. Oh.
This man's been badly burned. But the damage seems to originate from inside his skull. What did this?
Don't tell me I have to do something. Oh, ugh.
Sensors say it's an
something.
incendiary round. Phosphorus residue. This could have superheated the contents of the canister.
Causing the aforementioned boom.
Oh.
broken nails, bits of human flesh.
The hands could link to the face. What are we saying?
A cop shredded this merc to pieces, barehanded.
God, what would cause someone to do that?
Nerve
A
agent.
nerve agent could make them psychotic.
Alright. We link something. Is there anything over here, maybe? Okay, so what we got? We got this. Incendiary bullet. Maybe this links to that? Maybe?
Find a connection.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
I'm sure they didn't find that at a local gun store.
It appears military.
Oh, I did it. Oh, sick one. Alright. There must be something else. Oh, hello. You've been shot.
It's a cop. The force grows thinner every day.
Yeah. Let's have a look around. Oh, unscorched area. Truck was hit.
Something was here when the explosion occurred.
Unscorched area to... What? How'd these possibly link? They might. Let's have a look. That does
Someone
make sense.
drove off after the explosion.
Have you put it together?
Yes.
Detective Batman.
Falcone leaving his rose here. This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move.
Or he's... like, someone else deliberately did it.
One of his snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence. Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men gunned him down. Then things turned grim. Possibly due to the psychoactive nerve agent. A cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands. It was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet. Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Have you located the shooter?
No, but based on two impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop, the shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there. And would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
Okay. Nah. Here, surely. That'd be way too obvious. Here.
Phosphorus spike. Clear vantage point. We have a winner.
Yeah, I was going to say, on top of that shelf would make no sense. Like, what? Oh, we got a cigarette. That doesn't sound important.
This is the right spot. So where did he go?
Down. Let's continue looking. Oh,
Trace stops here.
he jumped down.
He should be nearby.
Found him.
Time to go to work. My turn. Don't make me add your corpse to this graveyard. Falcone, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing. You can't make me talk.
Punch him.
on you, Jack. You trying to scare a confession out of me?
Yes.
I won't break.
Your bones will.
It's true what they said about you. You're a friggin' animal.
Yes.
Give me a reason to stop. You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop. All on the inside. Tell me the plan, or I start swinging.
Yeah, hit the barrels. Don't actually hit him now, Pete.
Tell me!
The Catwoman was supposed to hand over
Don't
a
want to
drive
be too
and
brutal.
the container number we needed, but she flaked. So we had to find it ourselves. Container by container. Someone must have heard us. Called the cops. We were told no witnesses.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals. Falcone wanted them.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal them, not ask questions.
I start here and keep breaking until you answer.
The chemicals! There's some kind of explosive! A weapon! I don't know! Falcone said he'd use them soon!
Used where?
That's all I know! I swear! I swear! I told you everything I know! You're an animal!
No.
I was just here for a pickup! I swear!
No.
You're fat!
I'm not gonna break it.
You're supposed to be a good guy!
No.
Oh, God.
Jesus Christ. These are cops. Get an ambulance in here!
I think I need to call the coroner instead.
No, talk to Gordon. Talk to him.
Hey! Freeze! Don't move!
Stand down, Montoya.
No. Thank God. He was about to kill me.
You want to tell me what the hell this is all about?
I told you he was about to kill me. What are you waiting for? Arrest him.
I'm doing your job.
Yeah, that's the problem. We'll take it from here.
Falcone stole a shipment of chemicals. Appears to be a weaponized nerve agent. Causes people to go berserk, turn violent. We need to act before he releases it.
I got a task force on it.
You already have one.
You're taking this too far, Bruce.
What? Taking what? I didn't break his arm. I didn't hit him.
You assume the persona of a bat, but you're not an animal.
I know.
You beat that man half to death.
No, I didn't. I punched him once. I did a quick smackaroo, you know.
Your parents didn't raise you this way. And neither did I.
Look, I did
What you had to. But at what cost? We both know how this argument goes. Especially now, during this preposterous attack on your family. You must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
giving everything to the city and then being murdered for it.
My thoughts exactly. Every time you leave this cave.
I feel bad for Alfred.
You're a good man, Bruce. Good. Just like your parents. Don't lose that. I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject, but as a friend, the burden of advice falls on me.
Trust me, I won't lose my way.
It's quite understandable to stray from the path now and again. So long as you can find your way back. You bury the person, Bruce, but you never bury the memory.
Sometimes I wish I could.
Fair.
That night, that alleyway, it made me who I am. I can't get it out of my head.
That is your gift and your curse. Being Batman can allow you to turn back the tide of treachery that's reached this city's shores, or drown you in its sorrow. When you doubt your fate, remember why you started all this. Remember that boy in the alley.
I won't forget.
Neither will I.
Why'd I tear them up? Such a stupid idea. Oh yes, come on.
Well, back into the fray again.
Let's go. Let's quickly look at this. Can I just... Oh, Jesus Christ, it's slow. Batman tangles with Mask Crook. Blah blah blah. Updated. I'm just gonna get rid of all these. I don't really care. Go away. Ah, okay. There we go.
Well, looks like that egg finally cracked. And inside, Mayor Hill was hiding more than I could have imagined. This is a complete manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this? Illegal arms dealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering? Falcone's been involved in everything. And it goes back years.
Feels like a blackmail.
You see Dad's name on any of these documents?
I'll run a search, but so far I don't.
This is it, Alfred. With this proof, we can finally knock out Falcone's organization.
Where would we possibly begin to dismantle it?
This is a police matter.
There's only one cop we can trust to handle this evidence correctly.
Not Vicky Bell.
Lieutenant Gordon. He could mobilize the entire police force against Falcone.
What about that reporter from the Gazette?
Oh, I don't trust her.
Yes, Miss Vale. She could release this evidence through proper channels. I suppose it comes down to who you want to help most. Or who you think could do the most good.
Gordon.
The cops are on the front lines of this war. Gordon needs this more than anyone.
A wise decision, sir.
Yeah, no.
We'll attack
I ain't giving it
Falcone
to
on
Vicky.
2 fronts tonight. Gordon through the police, and Batman.
By any means necessary.
Not too violent.
Whatever Falcone is planning, it ends tonight.
He's a spider, Bruce. Eyes everywhere. A dense web of goons poised to trap you. No one has ever managed to bring him down.
I haven't tried yet.
That is true.
This is a silver bullet. And it's gonna put Falcone down once and for all.
Exactly.
I don't even want to know where you got this.
No, you don't.
Still, I gotta know one thing. Why give this to me? Don't get me wrong. I appreciate the hell out of this.
I heard you were the last honest man on the force.
No need to blow smoke. I got enough cancer coming my way as it is. But thank you. Honestly. Knowing this evidence can lock up Falcone. I'll sleep like a goddamn baby. For once. You know, as much as I appreciate you calling me here, I gotta make one thing crystal. I can't be bought. So you should know this isn't gonna change a thing about the investigation of your family. The
That's
Waynes
fine.
always supported the Gotham police. So I like to believe there's no cloaks or daggers hidden in your closet.
There are no strings attached. I just want Falcone gone.
You and me both. I'm tired of staring at his mugshot. I gotta go. Came straight from a crime scene. Haven't been home yet. Sometimes I think this whole city's a crime scene.
Yep.
We're just walking through it.
What you're holding will make walking it much safer.
Thanks, Bruce.
Well, Lieutenant,
Hey, stick to Jim.
Big up, Jim. Yeah, why'd I give it to a
It's done.
freaking reporter?
Good. So is our hunt. The drones located Falcone downtown, a place called the Skyline Club. Although you're not dressed for that kind of party.
Well, I can always change in the car.
We're getting some action. Come on. It's been a decent episode so far. Probably not. Sorry, it's raining outside. I stood out the window. Skyline Club. For Batman's past bedtime. Oh, the sound design of this game is really good.
The drone's cameras and scanning tech are fully functional.
All right. Let's find Falcone. Good point of entry.
Tell me another.
What's the difference between the Mafia and City Council?
I don't know.
Oh, good.
Aren't they the same thing?
Only one of them is organized.
Ooh, you're cute.
So, you alone?
Not anymore, I'm not.
I don't want to hear that. Just gonna skip past everything. I guess he's probably in that room there.
That's the most heavily guarded door in the building.
Gotta be Falcone's hideout.
Well, it won't be as easy as ringing the doorbell.
4 armed guards. Stealth not an option. I'll put together a plan of attack. Stand by.
I have a plan. Attack.
Stark, we need a plan of attack.
I have a plan. Attack.
Oh, what was saying? Oh, they're hanging there. I want to whack him with the cube, the old spot. Yeah, he's not gonna have a good night. Is that another one? No, he's just a normal dude. Hello. Alright, you. What's the staircase do? Smack him against the staircase. Oh, just throw him at the staircase. Fair enough. Where's the other one? They said there was 4. So, oh, Mr. Weirdo over here. Smack his head on the table. Just going. Whoosh. Yeah, like that. And then we got Mr. out on the balcony here.
This one might be tricky. Any ideas?
I've
Fair
got it
enough.
covered out.
Bruce, have you formulated your plan of attack?
I have a plan. Attack.
I'm going in.
Very good, sir. Your turn to crash his party.
Alright, I guess there's gonna be QTs. Nice. Keep pressing the button. Yeah, everyone feared me. Don't mind me going up the stairs. I'm pressing the button so many times. Up.
Goddamn circus freak! Show yourself! You got no goddamn right to be here! The hell?
Oh! I hit him. Oh, great.
How about this one?
Oh, it's a breakable door. Rainbow. He's peeking.
You think that's gonna work? I'm gonna light up this whole Get your goddamn hands off him!
Stay down, Falcone. We can end this now.
You got a lot to learn, kid.
Oh. Get down. I'm not dead.
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
I'm not being brutal.
You've lost, Falcone.
I can do a few more rounds.
You really couldn't.
All right.
What if you have bad grips?
Where are they?
What?
I found your calling card at the docks. The White Rose.
You think I wanted to lead you here?
Don't strangle him.
Something reeks about this whole thing. And it ain't a dead bat.
Oh, the
Still
news.
want to play games?
We're all being played here, including you. Those chemicals you're so riled up about, they're mine, all right?
Hello.
But someone is trying to cut me out of the deal because I did not make that mess at the docks.
Then who did?
No, we're done. Gotham's watching now.
Gotham's watch.
Go ahead. Give him a show. I'll be
Arrest.
walking
No.
free by
Arrest.
the...
Arrest. Not gonna brutalize.
Oh, wait. Christ almighty.
Spill it, Falcone, while you still can.
What game would for it?
It's the Waynes. They're behind all this.
What do you mean?
You wanna save this city? Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Thanks for the assist. Now we only have to take one of you down. Open fire!
Seriously? Are they just that stupid? Yeah, take him down. He just helped us. Stop being What's so
Fire
special?
and smoke could reportedly be seen from street level. Tonight, the Skyline Club, a high-rise mafia hangout in downtown Gotham, was the arena for a clash between the notorious Batman and alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone, who was found dangling over a 50-story drop. Bet Falcone loved that view. Though I'd say the crime boss getting his is well overdue, Falcone has slipped through the law's grasp for years. But after this dramatic arrest and evidence released by the GCPD's Lieutenant Gordon, Falcone's going away for a long, long time. And speaking of newly uncovered criminal dealings, this brings me to the story everyone is talking about. The Wayne family. For generations, the big W on the Wayne Enterprises tower was a reassuring sight. You knew that there was something pure at the heart of Gotham. That this city, for all its faults, was built by good people. But with Thomas and Martha's shining reputation called into question, we no longer have such assurances. And even worse, it seems the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree. Gotham's greatest son, Bruce Wayne, seen here in the company of gangsters, may be just as crooked as his parents. In his defense, Wayne fired back saying,
"This story about my family is exactly that. A story. It's a work of fiction all the way through."
In a world where the Waynes, our golden family, are corrupt, who are we left with? Who can Gothamites look up to? The supposed hero Batman? Only time will tell. Meanwhile, we'll keep digging for the truth. But the prominent feeling throughout Gotham is that the Waynes' time in the sun is ending.
This entire cave.
Master Bruce?
Everything I built. I created all of this because I didn't want any more innocent people to die. If Falcone's telling the truth about my parents, then what the hell did we do this for?
Bruce,
What have you been hiding from me?
Don't shout.
Alfred!
Don't shout at him, man. No need for that. Oh, nice. That's the first time. This is like half as long as the other episode. Did you stick up for Harvey in front of Falcone? Yes. Oh yeah, we get to look at the choices. 67. Alright, alright. Did you provide a quote for Vicky? Well, yeah, 85 did. Why wouldn't you? Did you break the shooter's arm? Yeah. Oh, you 48%. Mad. You're a brutal guy, you know. Who did you get the data to? 27% gave it to Vicky. Why? What's she gonna do? She just turn it on us or something. How did Batman deal with Falcone? Showed restraint and handed. Nice. 18% brutalized. Oh god. Yeah, nice. So I was in the majority for all of the decisions. Yeah. Only just by the third one. But yeah, that was good. That was good.
When your parents died, they left me as caretaker of their estate, their son, and their secrets. I would never betray them.
Looks like it's going to be the next episode.
Your parents were good people, Bruce. No matter what that thug Falcone told you.
Then swear to me there's no truth to it.
The evidence you brought me on Falcone held up. Maybe I misjudged you.
Now Batman's beating up mobsters too. Wonder who he's after next.
Hell of a view.
Bruce, the Wayne name is toxic. I have to do what's best for my campaign. What's best for Gotham. I have to distance myself.
I will find the truth.
Cheeky. Catwoman's gonna be the next one.
Anyone who stands in my way.
Nice. That sounds like a really good next episode. Quite excited for that. Next episode will probably be out. I might actually try and do it tomorrow. You know, I'll try and do it as soon as possible. It'll be out within the next. It should be out. It's either tomorrow or Saturday. I should be posting it. But don't be surprised if it might possibly be Sunday. I'm in for the next 3 days. And yeah, that was a really good episode 1. Really enjoyed it. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Wasn't as long as the previous one. Maybe I did too much in the first episode. I don't exactly know what the halfway point is, but yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, why not like and subscribe? It would really help out the channel. And yeah, peace.